Steve from Wyoming. Hooked fishing. Wow, that's slow. Let's take the Wi-Fi off. Boring. What's up? Sandy. Derek. I appreciate that, Mr. Ken. It's kind of dark in here tonight. I'm sure you did, Sandy. I took old Ken fishing Saturday and his wife. Dinner time again. Yeah, you're always eating, Steve. No wonder you sleep all the time like that elk did. Fun was had. Yes, it is. Yes, it was. Turning into a hobbit. Oh, yeah. Derek, you coming up tonight? What's up, Prepping for Heaven? Welcome in. Paul Casper, I missed you. You're not that late. Derek, you should have been out there fishing with us. 35 feet deep, and you could see the bottom in great detail. And all the fishes in the bottom of the sea. Tell what kind they were and everything. Kind of. Crazy. And it was flat ocean. I mean, seriously flat. I was running full tilt out across the ocean in my boat and never jumped a wave or anything. Just completely flat. Yeah, it was super clear. I've never seen it quite that clear either, but I think Boring said it was the flattest ocean he's ever been on. I've seen it flatter than that one other time. But yeah, it was flat. And I stuck my GoPro underwater, and you can see that just beautifully. What's up, Rich? Welcome in. I actually didn't even burn that much fuel, but it was pretty quick getting there. Trevin's here. Welcome in. We love everybody, Trevin. Eric Alphin, welcome in. Heidi and Joe, welcome in. Joe was fishing with Calibear today. World's fastest tuber, welcome in. Appreciate you coming and hanging out. Josh Greenwald. Josh, did you show the kid his video? I did not put that video on the computer. Yes, I do have it on the computer. Josh is the man of the hour. Yeah, he is. I will show you. Hey, Jessica. I am doing well. Thank you very much. I'm going to show you the underwater footage that will go into the video. Let me find this video file. Great Outdoors Exploring, welcome in. Check this out, guys. Going underwater again. Look at all that. Look at all those fish down there. A lot of fish. Who needs a fish finder?
Yeah.
Get it?
You got it.
I don't know why it's playing so fast, but y'all see all that? Exactly, prepping for heaven. I got a fish finder. What are you talking about? It's called a GoPro. That is pretty amazing. We were, I believe, either 25 or 35 feet deep there. Let's watch that again. Check this out, guys. Going underwater again. Look at all of it. Look at all these fish down there. A lot of fish. That is super, super cool. That was, you're right, world's fastest tube. That was super, super clear water. I got 2 clips. The first clip that I got didn't turn out quite as nice. We were in 25 feet of water at that time. What's up, Lauren? But yeah, I know, Ken, the hat on the doghouse. But there was a bunch of floaties in the water. I don't know what was going on there. No, the first time when I put it under, it was at 25 feet, Ken. I looked at the fish finder before I put it under, and it was at 25 feet. And I'm not sure what it was this time when I put it under, but you can see the fish at the bottom of the ocean before the GoPro ever gets underwater. But that's just crazy. I wondered, I was gonna ask if you checked what was under, what was in them, but what's up, Cecilia? Welcome in. And I should show you one other thing that we let me see if I can do this. One other fish that we caught that I have never had on my boat before. I'm showing you all the good stuff before the video comes out. Okay guys, I'm going to show this fish.
Yeah.
That is a canary, not a canary. That is a tiger rockfish. It is the whitest tiger rockfish I have ever seen in my life.
You know what,
I've only ever seen 2 of them though, so they're pretty rare. But they're usually orange with black lines. So I'm not sure if this one is a albino or what it is. But it's kind of crazy, kind of cool at the same time. Beautiful fish. I did put a short out with that.
Sorry.
I did put a short out with that fish on it. So yeah. I guess if you've watched my short videos, then you've seen that one probably. Travis, you'll try to behave this time. Yeah, those are, I've only ever seen one other one here in Oregon, and that was this summer. Somebody brought it in from out there close to where we were fishing from, but yeah. Just a beautiful day on the ocean, but they were not biting very well. Yeah, those stripes were probably painted on there by God, prepping for heaven. Just saying. I mean, what's up, Zach? Who's gonna come up? Oh, there's more good stuff, Sandy. You don't have to worry about that. Travis, I always look red in the face on here. I'm not sure why, but Bobby said he'll come up in a minute or two. You're being Steve and eating. Did you get anything, Lauren? Ken, I ended up overcooking that lingcod, and it wasn't even that great. I was a little aggravated about that, but it happens every once in a while. No critters. Huh. You're watching another YouTube video? That's fine. I was on Next Gen Trappers live as his first ever live. I was on it for a little bit this evening before I got on here. Derek, if you cook it too long, it just gets mushy. And I don't like mushy fish. I like it when it's nice and flaky. But yeah. Yeah, it took a while to get that thing started. How'd that turn out, Travis? Oh, you just said. Okay. No, it wasn't dry. It was just mushy, just kind of not that great. And I think part of it was fresh fish, not in the freezer, so it wasn't very moist. And I tried to put, I'm saying the fillets weren't very wet, and I tried to put breading on it, and not much stuck to it. And if you don't get enough breading on it, if you're going to put breading on it, if you don't get enough on it, you can't cook them very long, or else it just gets mushy like that. If you have enough breading on it, then you can cook them for till it's crispy brown or whatever, and it won't hurt it. He said, kill all of them. Yeah. Good luck with that. I don't think you'll ever get all of them. Yeah, I believe that. I just like rockfish. It's just good. That's a lot of fish for two people, though. Two yellowtails and that big old thing, man. You must eat a lot of fish. Ken, did you use the flutter jigs on Sunday? Got you, Lauren. You used the charter's gear. No idea. Houston Northern Horn Pout. What's up, Steve? Steve, you should have been in here to see how clear the ocean was a bit ago. I showed him a clip from my unedited video. What's up, Caliber? Caliber and Joe from Heidi and Joe and Heidi were out fishing today down in California. Caught a pretty nice lingcod down there. How was the fishing down there, Caliber? It sure wasn't that great up here. Steve is now full. He's going to be rest on YouTuber. Yeah, exactly. First heard Joe. What up?
Hello.
I'm reading comments. That's kind of the way it was for us too, Caliber. It was super, super slow out there. But Ken kept telling me, he's like, man, I thought you were a good fisherman. You sure make it look like you catch fish all the time. I said, well, that's easy. Just edit good. But then we got back in to dock, and on the way back in, I text Brenda to see if she was flaying fish, and she had just left. And so,
You can't have that woman on call. That's not how it works.
huh?
I said, you can't have that woman on call.
Yeah, I can.
No, you're going to learn how to flay your own fish.
I did. Anyway, she didn't come back, but she said that nobody was catching rockfish that day, and there was a lot of boats out there. So I went. No, I didn't fish today. I fished on Saturday. Now I went out. I went into the marina when I got back, and I asked them how the charters did, and they're like, they got a few rockfish, but they limited on lingcod. I was like,
is that normal this time of the year?
I guess for this time of the year, it probably would be, as far as the lingcod. Now, I don't know about the sea bass because I don't fish much this time of year, but I was surprised the ocean was even nice this time of year, but it was, so we went. But if I would have known, I should have known this. I just it never registered. But we should have been fishing for lingcod. No, it wasn't new moon, but it's close. It's getting there.
When's the full moon?
Full moon was a while ago. Let me see when new moon is. November. I think 23rd is new moon. If I'm reading the calendar right, I can't tell. They just have a black dot on it. Is that new moon?
New moon is 24th.
Which
Full
would be the
moon's
23rd here.
So we're
And
coming
it is
new moon on Thursday.
now. So yeah, it's pretty dark out there at night, I guess, right now.
Mm. I'm eating grapes. They're quite big and they're really expensive, so I'm enjoying them.
Throw me one.
There you go. You didn't catch it.
Yeah, I did. Got it. You can't click the pin one? Well, fine. If you can't click the pin one, I'm not sure you can click that one, but there it is. Did you get anything today, Steve?
It was actually my first lot of the grapes out of the whole bag that I bought because the kids have just been demolishing them. I love putting grapes in the freezer and then when they're frozen, eating them then.
Sup, Bobby?
During the
Not
summer.
a whole lot.
So Derek, I hooked about a 14-inch cabezon, and I was bringing it up, and I was like, oh, I got a cabezon on here. I was like, oh, no, I got two fish on here. And I was like, no, one got off. So I stopped for a minute to see if it'd get back on. And Ken's standing there looking at it, and he goes, no, that's a lingcod chasing that cabezon. Anyway, so I started reeling again a little bit to get it, see if it would latch onto it, and it lost interest and left. But it was about a 28 or 29-inch lingcod probably. It would have been a good keeper. What's up, Projects with Paul? Welcome in.
Yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't let me click the pin comment for some reason.
Yeah, that's weird.
Like I clicked it and it would like highlight it, like it would make it a little bit bigger. And then I'd try and click the link, but it would click the comment behind it. So it would be like highlighting Steve's channel or Cali Bear. I was like, what is happening?
It didn't want you to come up.
Yeah, I guess not. But here I am. Can't keep me down.
Steve, you got 2 deer? Or are you just saying you hunted for 2 days? Who's Vanna? You got $2? That's cool. Well, that should be some good video. What's up, Mitchell? Mr. Sidetracked himself. What are you laughing at?
You.
What's up, Animal?
The animal's here.
There we go. Now my comments are working. I'm just having electronics issues today.
Shall I show the clear water again for Steve and Danimal and Mitchell and who else was
Might as
it?
well.
That's pretty amazing, though. All right.
I
Danimal,
actually struggled to see the fish you were all gawking over, but anyway.
you did? What are you looking at? Are you on your phone or on the computer?
On the computer. The phone's over
There's
here.
fish everywhere. Let me find it. Watch this, Danimal. I got some underwater footage on Saturday. Check this out, guys. Going underwater again. Look at all those fish down there. Get your glasses on, Sandy.
Hush up, you.
Well, you can see them plain as day. Bobby, did you see them?
Yeah.
I'm saying you can see them, but they're just not overly in your face visible.
It's fish are typically camera shy. They run away when you get close to them.
Some of them were coming up pretty close to the boat too, but no, it's kind of weird though when you catch a fish and you know what it is before it ever gets 20 feet from the boat.
Yeah.
Hush up, Derek. You know what a stupid fish looks like. Come on, people. Play poker. God, I love that game. The river card always gets me though. Hate the river.
Steve, we could see the bottom anywhere from 25 to I want to say 40 feet. You could see the bottom. That was out there on that rock that the first time I ever saw you on the ocean, you took me out to that rock.
Wait, are you at 1 million views now?
Me?
Yeah.
Don't know for sure. I'm mighty close. I don't
What
have.
other way is there to play poker?
I don't have 2,900
There's
subs.
lots of ways to play poker.
I'm confused.
I mean, it's all generally the same rules. Best 5 cards wins, but there's a bunch of different types of poker.
Oh well, me and my sheltered ass.
So according to TubeBuddy, it hasn't updated in a while, but it says I still need 53,169 views to be at 1 million. But who knows?
Yeah, mine is really messed up. I've even made sure I didn't have updates waiting for it. Mine still says that, well, first off, mine says I hit 30,000, 35,000, and 40,000 10 minutes ago, no matter how long I refresh it.
Yeah, right.
And then views, it still says I need 4,000 something to get to the next milestone.
Yeah.
But I know I've gotten at least 2,000 since it said that.
So if I go to my about page, it should show me how many views I have,
It should.
which it does not on my phone. Yes, it does. 949,426, which
Yeah.
that would only be
50,000 away.
50,500 and some that I need yet. So I don't know. But that may not be up to date quite either, but close.
Yeah. Well, let's get those views up real quick. To a bunch of channels.
You know who's just missing? I've just noticed OtterCat.
Yeah, where is he? OtterCat and Mr. Woody Trapping. Where are they at?
OtterCat's probably
All right,
terrorizing someone
thanks for
else.
coming in.
I know Ted said he was going live at some point. I don't remember when.
Oh, there. Lauren has 20 subs. I bet we could get him more than that tonight.
Surely he has more.
No, he doesn't put out any content. Nobody wants to see that.
Oh gosh, I haven't even subscribed. That's not nice. There you go.
What?
I wasn't subscribed.
So I'm
she's
not
there.
so picky. I'm not so picky on here on YouTube, but on my TikTok, I refuse to follow anyone that doesn't have content. Because on there, you can only follow 10,000 people. Granted, I have 10,000 followers and I follow 600 people. But still, I'm not going to follow anyone that doesn't have content on there.
Yeah.
If I only followed
OtterCat is in here.
followed me, I would have maybe 20 people on my watch list instead of over 400.
Jessica Smart said she hit 15 subs. She needs some more
It's
too.
really dark in here. Stan's gonna tell everyone that he got a buck, and then he's gonna piss off to play poker. That'd be alright.
Yeah, I didn't tell him, but yeah, I could show him that picture if you want me to, Dan. OtterCat is in here now. He says,
Is he?
"Ask if you shall receive."
Where?
Right there,
I don't see him.
right there on the
Look at
screen.
in the chat. Maybe I blocked him. I can see you bringing him up on the screen, but I can't see him in the chat.
He only typed about 2 things. Okay, Danimal said to show you the buck that he got today. That thing is a monster. Let me find it here. Look at that. Got to get your glasses on.
Yeah, because you're like a tiny little screen. I still
All right,
can't.
here, let me do this. Then I can't tell if you have your glasses on or not.
Now I gotta blow you up. Hang on.
It's thick. Its rack looks
There
kind
we
of
go.
small though. Like
It's not bad. It's a big body on the thing.
yeah, it's definitely a thick deer.
I'd eat the thing. I ain't worried about
Right.
it. Derek says, cutest little thing I ever did see.
Excuse me.
He'd have been a good one next year. He'll be just fine next year.
That's not very nice.
Earl gonna leave us hidden.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was not paying attention. I was looking at chat. What's up, Triple D? Sandy's back.
We're just there for background noise.
That's all I am. Have fun, Dan. Don't lose too hardly.
Steve can't be outdone.
Undone? How do
Undone.
you undo Steve?
I don't know. There's one of his. There, you can kind of see it.
You make them run with a camera.
It's a nice one.
And there's the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a nice 8. What did I miss?
Everything.
Another
Everything
orange
nice.
onion in the house.
Dan.
Yeah, I'm not sure where Triple D. Parker, I do not want to talk to you.
Hot tub time. I'm not gonna say what initially came to mind, Callie, but you enjoy that.
I text that to the wrong person.
Uh-oh.
I'm not gonna get a really bad message, am I?
No, I typed it on here.
You are funny.
Let me text.
You're gonna be a whole lot funnier in your dotage because who knows what you're gonna get up to.
Kelly,
Don't
yes,
tell
you
me.
are, Earl.
Now he's ringing to apologize.
No, I'm not.
Otter Cat says, Reef is live. I gotta go.
Oh, me. Now what I miss?
This is probably one of our most uncoordinated lives ever.
Most what?
Uncoordinated. You're all over the place. Normally it's your people, like everyone else.
This is one to rewatch, guys.
What are we doing?
Don't worry about it, old man. You've missed it.
What's up, Miss Health and Beauty? Welcome in. Big Tiny, welcome in.
Big T. How you doing today, Rick?
Yeah, Triple D is in Eugene. That's not far from us at all.
I want to know how
Are
Rick,
you a plumber? Welcome in.
how
Thanks
Rick's
for coming in. He's from Michigan.
Charlie. AutoCAD's boat won't be up and running. He doesn't do it. Doesn't do anything.
I need to get a boat. I'm so tired of not having a boat.
My boat is currently stuck out at the block because my dad forgot to move it before they put the slab down. So it is now stuck at the back property line until the house is finished. Which is crap. Because it's currently bass season and I can't get out there.
I didn't capitalize my own name. Oh well.
Off the Hook is in the house.
He was here before. He's just been quiet.
Shh. Hey, Ted, send me. Let me know how much it costs you to send that.
Tell him it's $100.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was 10.
I don't know the size of the box, but you could probably get like a small flat rate box from the post office, and they're like $6 or $7.
Yeah, I think that's what he does. I told you I was going to pay for the shipping, Ted. Don't make me get argumentative up in here.
He's gonna put me and Sandy back in town.
Bears leaving. What's up, Frontier Survival? Welcome in.
Hello. This chat's
Yeah.
fun.
Steve, I have like 4 or 5 channels, but I really only use this one. And I was doing something with a fishing and outdoor discoveries one, but I haven't done anything with that in a while. I'm thinking of revamping it. I just don't know as to what.
I don't know. My kids kind of just, you listen to them talk about having kids of their own. I'm going to be like 90 before one of them decides they want to have children. But you can't be Italian and not know how to cook. It's just part of the package.
Is that why I can't cook?
Mm-hmm. You didn't have one of those grandmas standing next to you while you're trying to cook in the kitchen, and every time you did something wrong, smack you with a shoe. That's where you went wrong.
Must have been.
Now, my dad came over this morning, and he brought dolce non vita with him, and we made pasta and we made cake, and it was a great morning.
So where's mine?
You weren't invited.
See, I invite you up here all the time, and you never invite me for anything to eat.
I invited the
Italians in
Thanksgiving.
Australia.
Italians in Australia? Are you kidding me? Down in Sydney, there's like a region down in Sydney. We call it Little Italy, and it's like walking into a totally different country.
Just because you stutter don't mean they're from Italy. Little.
You're gonna run out of friends if you keep saying that.
So that's what I call New York.
Yeah.
There's some parts in Little Italy where you don't even Shut up. They don't even speak English.
What's up, Woody?
You're just jealous. That's all you are.
Making fun of Sandy's talk.
Hey, Woody.
I didn't hear it the first time. That was spot on the second time.
You say it. Come on.
Little Italy.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I did already.
No.
Can you do tongue twister, Sandy?
Yes. Just because you can't speak a second language doesn't mean you get to pay me out.
Bobby, you ready to kill something on my property back there?
Yes, I am.
I am too. I haven't learned how to fly that plane, Woody. I'd love to, though. There's a lot more of that coming.
Speaks Amish.
Do you get to go up in the plane?
No.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I don't know if there's even any room in there for the second person. Bad English doesn't count as a second.
I don't know. I'm sure Earl could give me lessons on bad English.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A woodchuck, woodchuck, what is woodchuck, could chuck, a woodchuck, could chuck wood. I can do pretty much all of them besides the Sally sells seashells one.
Sally sells seashells by the sea.
Sally? I've never heard that tongue twister.
Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
It's always
Rubber-
been
Rubber
just sheep.
baby buggy bumpers.
Never tried that one. I know Fuzzy Wuzzy. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy hang your hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't Fuzzy Wuzzy.
I'm not even going to, Steve. It's just going to be a disaster.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers that Peter Piper picked?
Because I've been around my dad and Dolce Nonita, so I'm going to butcher anything I try and say today.
Otter says, this is great. This is ... great. He's talking about clear back before we started the tongue twisters because it took him that long to type it.
Ottercat, you missed all the baking. The cake's already out. You've missed everything. You're so late today.
Oh, my back hurts today.
You were in a plane once, and as soon as it cleared the trees, you told him, set it down. That's no fun.
In all fairness, I don't fly either. I don't fly and I don't do roller coasters.
Why not?
Nope. I can't do it.
Flying's fun.
Maybe a helicopter. But not like...
Trevin, that's not even what
Not
I
a plane.
was saying.
I feel like helicopters are just a little bit more stable.
Little Italy. Yeah,
Little Italy.
like Trevin said, Little Italy.
You guys are brutal. I don't know why I keep coming back.
You love it. Don't even think you
I don't
don't.
know. I'm kind of getting to the end of it, really. I can't eat. I can't speak. Like, is there anything left to?
You can too eat. We just saw you do it.
I know you were
No,
just...
but I'm not without trouble. I mean, Ottercat's already onto it.
You were eating grapes just fine.
You're apparently not. There's rules, apparently.
Ah.
What's say?
You're spoiled. Quit dragging it on. I am doing better, thank you.
Oh, my back.
Derek. It's all Earl's fault.
What's my fault? I'm gonna blame it on Steve.
I can't. He's not here.
What? You don't blame it on him?
You started it. You started the derailment like as soon as
This is what happens when Steve
Just
takes
made
a
it
nap.
some foreign country. There was a woman that
If
did
Steve didn't take so many naps, this wouldn't happen.
Yeah, who's Steve? Always me. Yeah, because you have a big sign on your back, Steve. Have your wife read it to us.
That's one thing I have going for me is I haven't slept on live yet. I've always managed to
Yeah.
shut her down before I get there.
That's exactly. We pick on our elders.
Says don't forget your gun.
Did either of y'all see that?
No. But I can only imagine he went hunting without his gun.
No. He was hunting and I guess he like took a break or whatever and he went to the rendezvous point and he sat there for a few minutes and then he was like, all right, I'm gonna go down this way, and he walked like, I don't know, a good 20, 30 yards. And then he was like, where's my gun?
I was working when he was live. I wanted to be on there, but I couldn't be on there.
I was in there. I was like, man, YouTube live. Grab the camera, forget the gun.
Yeah. Steve hunts without a gun. Yeah.
Hey, he does pretty good without a gun if that's the
Well, he
gear he got.
get the same amount of stuff as if he does have a gun.
It's a lot to remember.
Yeah.
Brant is in. Brant, you need to break the gentlemen up. They're just not good together today.
Who's not good together?
Anything that is male in this room right now. You remind me of like a pack of kids at the back of the bus, and you know that you can cause mischief without getting in trouble, so you're doing it loudly.
That's about right.
That's what you remind me of.
I just sent you a message, Sandy. Read it.
Why? What are you sending me? It's
I
gonna be
said
dangerous.
read.
I don't want to know what it says.
Don't read it out loud.
Well, obviously, otherwise you'd have sent it to me here.
Right.
Steve.
I have to sit here. I have to defend myself.
What's up, Brant? What? You have to come up here and tell us you're old? You have an excuse?
Of course I do. The older you get, the more excuses you have, right?
Exactly.
And as you get older, you remember these excuses become easier and easier all the time.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. You remember the excuses and push everything else out.
Well, yeah.
There you go. There's your answer. Dan, I don't hate men. Men are useful.
Hello, Mitchell.
Come on.
Otter Cat. Team Otter Cat. Team Steve. Team Standy. Team Bobby. Earl.
What's up?
There's not one that says Team Earl nowhere. Do you have it?
I don't see it.
Team, where's my GoPro?
Yeah.
That's a valid one.
He
but
grabbed the
I meant
GoPro, forgot the
Team
gun.
Earl.
I tell you what, I had so much stuff, my backpack and everything. I was like, oh, this is hard. This is really hard. Where's my GoPro? Yeah, it was funny. I wasn't on very long though, maybe half an hour or something like that.
Yeah.
I think my buddy was bored.
Like I've been looking into it. Like they say not to like show firearms on lives. Like no transporting, no handling,
What?
like that.
I see it all the time.
Did you get those deer on the same property that you got was it elk that you went hunting for last time?
No, this is different area. Actually, I think the elk hunt was easier than the deer hunt. We walked the
Why?
first day, we walked over 10 miles up and down. That was flat where we were there, but we went up in the hills where I shot the first deer. And I was flat whooped. I mean, I'm sitting here right now. My wife says, I'm surprised you're still up. You know, we're at somebody else's house, you know, and you just don't eat the same. You don't sleep the same. You don't feel the same. And
Yeah.
you go out there and you walk for, you know, we left at 5 o'clock in the morning, got back at 6 o'clock at night. So it was a good hunt. It was fun. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I loved every second of it. Hey, when I was the last deer that I shot, it was almost dark by the time I got it all cleaned up. And I'm standing there with the packs of meat. Somebody talking about me probably. And I look up and I see this deer in front of me about 150 yards away. I thought it was an elk. That's how big a bodied deer this thing was. I didn't have my binoculars on. It was only 150 yards away. Didn't have a real big rack. It was better than the one that I had. But I just sat there and watched it as it walked by and had his nose to the ground, sniffing, you know, looking for a girlfriend for the night, I guess.
Just for the night? Fair enough.
Yeah, they're pretty quick at it, you know, Earl, you know.
Huh?
Same
I'm
plan.
just
Same
assuming.
plan.
I'm lost.
That's good. That's what happens when you don't listen, Earl.
I know. Carrying on too many conversations at once.
That's right,
Stop
Trevin.
messing with me.
Woody says when you get his age in Georgia, everything in is lifetime. They don't expect you to live long. Probably.
Yeah,
his.
Rich, that was the same day that I had the live. Actually, the first day I'll give it away, but on the video I have, we're up in these mountains, and you know, whitetail usually don't go up in the rocks and the mountains and stuff like that. But this one was. We went up there and there was a huge one that jumped up behind me. I didn't see it, and Dick didn't have a buck license, but I did, and it was probably the best one we'd seen since we'd been there. And then I look at him and he's pointing behind me, and I see him going up over the hill, these two over the rocks. And I stand there, I look down, and here's one standing in front of me, or laying down in front of me. And it had been shot. I figured it had been shot, but poor thing, I felt so sorry for it because you could tell he had his head down. He's skinny. So I put him out of his misery and shot that one. Somebody shot him in the rear end, and half of one hind leg was gone, and he was a mess.
Jeez.
But I didn't want to. I mean, he still had three, you know, had the back straps and the legs, front legs and the back leg. But
Is it legal to leave them out like that?
well, somebody shot him and they didn't recover him, is what it was.
That's
But I
what I'm
could-
talking about.
But if I shot him, I would feel guilty if I just left him there. So, but It was okay because he wasn't real big, and we had to pack him 5 miles back to the truck, so it was okay.
Yeah, someone shot a deer out here on the road not too long ago.
Oh, Bobby, I'm sorry that Earl's that way. Go ahead and finish your story.
I was just saying, someone shot a deer out here on the road not too long ago with a. Whoa, we switched.
I mean, Lauren, I can imagine, but if he's missing a leg, he ain't running that fast.
Oh yeah, they can run pretty quick with 3 legs.
Yeah.
With the amount of bloodletting that would be happening with a shot off leg, I'm assuming they can't track very well.
I don't know.
Deer are pretty tough. Like, they get shot through the heart and run like
I know.
150 yards.
I shot a whitetail one time, and I hit him in the leg. I aimed for his shoulder, hit him down low, and it broke his leg, his front leg. And I saw him go down, but the grass was real tall, like 3 foot tall.
Mm.
And so I went out there to go find him. You know, I put a bead on him. He's out in the field, out in the middle of the field. So I went out there. I said, "Where the heck did he go? I know he's out here somewhere." And I looked, and I couldn't find him. And I said, "Well, he has to be here someplace." I turned around and looked, you know, after looking around there, I see him. He had his head down. He was sneaking like this on his feet, front feet. And he was 150 yards away from me. And I walked right by him. I could see where his tracks were. He walked right by him. So they're pretty smart if they want to get away.
Why didn't you put your glasses on so you could see better?
I have my sunglasses on.
Steve, what do you think about that clear water, though?
You know, I saw that one time last year when Susie and I were down there, and I think it was in the winter, February, March.
Yeah.
But that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
You always want to get my GoPro and put it on a rod with a heavy line and send it down there on something like that. Wouldn't that be neat to get all the way down there where the fish were?
But you can see the fish before I ever put the GoPro underwater.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, it'd just be neat to get up close to them and see how they swim around.
What's up, Ashley?
I've seen YouTubers
Hey, Ashley.
down in Florida. They'll catch like bull sharks and, you know, just random other shark species. And they'll clip GoPros onto their dorsal fins with a line attached to it and yank them back.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's
I
up,
don't think I'd
Strong?
want to lose his money in a GoPro.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, that'd be my luck. I would get a GoPro and I would do that and it would get like stuck on a rock or something.
Yeah, I know. That's good.
Yeah. No, I just wish the bite would have been better. We were out there from 7:30 till I think 1:30 or so in the afternoon and only got 12 keepers.
Nice ocean though, huh?
Yeah, it was beautiful. I was driving full tilt across there. 35 mile an hour out across the ocean.
Nice.
Get stuck on my pet rock. That's right, Rich.
I thought you were mailing that off. I should text your wife and ask her to throw it in the bin one week.
Why?
Because then you'd panic trying to find a rock.
I would not. Ashley, have you seen my rock? I pulled this off the bottom of the ocean with my fishing line.
Earl was excited. He thought he had a big fish.
I actually did because I had that little kelp greenling on there.
Yeah.
And it
You're like a
was-
kindergartner at show and tell with that rock. You really
Exactly.
are every time. Every time.
Imagine what he was like in grammar school.
Cool.
What's grammar school?
I got a pebble. Look at this pebble.
Yeah, look at this I found. Give him a marble, man. He'd just go nuts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bro's using the rock.
You guys are so nice. You're almost as nice as I am.
Almost.
Always at arm's reach. You're right, Derek.
We're all learning from you, Earl.
We're just on a better.
Too bad you can't get as many subscribers as fast as I am, though.
No one's in that race bar you.
Oh, Steve is. Don't you kid yourself.
That reminds me. Did
I
Steve
wish I
go
was. I'm
live
so far
last time?
behind.
Last week? Did you go live, Steve? Did you have a
Last
premiere?
week? And I did yesterday. I don't know.
You
Did I
did
do live?
the. You did the.
I don't know if I did. I
What
don't
was
think
it?
so.
That took him 30 minutes to
Wednesday?
type, but he got it.
That's how nice I am.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
I still say it's because he had the camera in his hand.
That rock has a better social life than I do then.
Earl, you really should find like a nice piece of red oak and get the rock mounted.
Yeah. Yeah. Sandy, cutting yourself a piece of cake? Yes, you can't hear.
Yeah.
You having a piece of cake, Sandy?
I did.
You did.
It was very good.
Ottercat said he started a while back typing that one.
Like Rich says, it takes his rock to work. Probably got a booster chair for him.
Get a nice piece of oak, throw the rock in the water, and keep the oak.
Exactly, Rich. Tell him. Tell him, man. That thing will find everything.
That fish finder, without that, Earl wouldn't catch a dang thing, let alone a rock.
Unless I can see the rock. I'm saying the rock at the bottom of the ocean like I just did, and the fish all the way around it. Mark J. Larson, what's up?
Hello, Mark.
Mark, howdy.
You have a rock too, and it still works?
Sizzler's still a thing in the States.
What, Sizzler?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still here.
They are?
Oh, yeah.
I was not aware.
Sizzler closed up in Australia like just after I finished high school. So it'd be about 15, 16 years ago.
I think there's one in Albany, and I know there was one in Ohio where I lived.
They used to have one in Newport, but it went out of business a couple of years ago.
They were huge.
I knew what you were talking about, Rich.
Sizzler, Pizza Hut. God, that thing shut donkeys ago. But they were the best things to go to.
You know, I don't even know if we still have Pizza Hut here because I haven't been since I was like 8.
Mm.
Like it lost its appeal around then.
There's Pizza Hut here.
I
We
prefer
actually have
like,
one here too.
I prefer like Domino's or Little Caesars.
Domino's
Yeah,
doesn't
Little
have the
Caesars.
restaurant though. Domino's is just the takeaways.
Right.
one thing that always got me at Pizza Hut was they used to have like the salad bar. And I remember as a kid thinking, why is there even a salad bar with pizza? No one eats salad with pizza. Because I knew we were only going there for the pizza and then the ice cream afterwards.
Yeah, Mark, I saw that you said that in the premiere. You just came in right there. Yeah, you're welcome. Very, very welcome. Did I just send you that, or did you win something off my giveaway? I can't remember. SSS is kicking in. Oh, man.
Nobody else knows what that is.
You don't want to know what that stands for in Australia, so we'll just leave that one alone.
I've
That's
eaten it, Derek. Slice or two of it. It's pretty good. Internet crashed.
No bueno. Now I want to know what SSS is.
I can't share that on Earl's Live. That's not his channel's not made for that.
What
That's
could it
right.
be? Now you got my curiosity up.
Right?
Yeah, we're not on the right channel to share it.
Me Steve syndrome. There, right there. Somebody typed it in.
I meant the Australian one.
Thanks, Otter Cat, my friend.
He commented that on that elk video, I think, where that
Is that
bull
what it
was
was?
sleeping. I think
No, it wasn't the elk video.
it was on one of them.
Yeah, I know it was on one of them, but I don't remember which
I
one
can't
it was.
remember which one.
No.
Can't go look for the comment if you can't remember where it is.
CSR syndrome. Wait, Bobby. SBS.
Short
Easy on
body
me.
syndrome.
Mhm.
I'm not. You're gonna have to change subjects. I'm not saying anything. You'd never see me on an Earl Live again if I opened my mouth on that.
Well, text it to me so I know what it is. Sandy.
Maybe, because then you'd rat me out to Earl.
I would never do that if I'd be in sworn secrecy if you did that to me.
I don't trust you, Steve. Might be Team Steve, but I don't trust you that much.
Really? I thought we were friends.
Beta.
Confidants. Whatever you
Lauren
wanna call
says, "Shoot, shovel, and shut up."
it. Oh, I like Woody's.
Yeah,
Woody's is like the traditional one.
yeah.
Is it the one that Woody
Yeah,
put on
Aussies
there?
are creative, and that's not what we turned it into.
No. When you gonna get a haircut, Bobby?
In about 2 years.
Dang. Don't recognize you.
Probably not.
Do
I
you?
won't recognize me.
You'd be looking like one of those homeless guys out in the street.
No, that's when my hair is this length. When it gets a little bit longer, it actually looks all right.
Says who?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
That's what they say about mine too.
Start calling him Dumbo. Except it's not his ears.
Lauren, just use your imagination, please.
What?
I shouldn't have to tell you to use your imagination if I can't say it on Earl's Live.
You could type
Just
it. in
give
the
just
chat.
give us a kind of like one word of it.
No.
A good word. You know, there's always one bad word in this.
There's-
You're gonna lose subscribers now.
I'm being polite. I will not drive the train off complete derailment, regardless of your encouragement.
Just
If we had
type it in
Animal
chat,
in here,
one
he'd get
letter
it
at a
out of
time.
you.
What's up, Josh? Skinner
Oh,
Farm.
Josh.
Oh man, it was about my bedtime.
It's only 7:30. What are you?
Bobby, you're young. What's going wrong?
It's 10:30 here.
Every state. Bobby, you're young. What's going wrong?
I don't know. I go to sleep about 11:30, and I get up about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm up all day.
Skinner, how you doing?
I've been going to bed about 9 or 9:30 and
What's up, Skinner?
sleep until about 4 o'clock, and then I can't sleep anymore hardly. But it has more to do with my shoulder than it does not being tired.
What'd you do? Hurt
You only
yourself?
finished chores.
I'm getting
and
old,
into
Steve.
bed by
That race did me in.
Yeah. Wait until you find out what I've got planned for us next time. I'm going to be there in February.
Plan all you want, Steve. It doesn't mean that I have to go along with it.
Well, if you want some views, it's going to be better than the last, of course.
What? I'm gonna beat you by more?
We'll see. We'll see. I can't wait. I'm gonna have to spend
I'm
some
gonna
money.
hog tie you to the boat ramp and then run.
Yeah. I'll type. I'll put a bungee on Steve and he'll run halfway up the dock and then they'll get sucked right back into the water. That'll be funny. Slingshot him.
Friends like you, who needs enemies?
Yeah, you got that right. That would be hilarious, though.
You should test drive it then, Earl, and just film it first. We can
Yeah, there
assess
you go.
whether or not it's right for Steve.
No.
If you do it, I'll do it.
What? Dive in the ocean?
Get slingshot back in there. Yeah, I'll
Get
do it.
slingshot
I know
back.
one thing. If the ocean was as calm as it was Saturday in the summertime, I would almost dive into the ocean.
But still, 50 degrees. That's pretty
I
darn
know
chilly.
it'd be cold, but you'd warm back up if you were in
You
the.
not swim in the ocean.
No, it's 50 degrees. That's cold.
That's real cold.
Talking about in the summer.
That
50
is
degrees.
that is right
What?
now. Right now, it's about 45 to 40 degrees. It's always cold here. That's why we always have coats on when we're out there.
Yeah. Didn't you ever notice all the fog in the middle of summer?
Yeah, see, that's why I couldn't.
She doesn't watch our videos. What are you talking about?
It kind of shows now, doesn't it, Earl?
Yeah.
It's
That's why I gotta go up
unnatural.
there. Like here.
That
you
day
can
that I
literally-
posted about the sea fog coming in, that's the first time I've seen
Night, Derek.
sea fog outside of dead midwinter.
It's always foggy in the summertime around here in the ocean. Not always, but almost always.
That's why I like the Atlantic Ocean. It's always warm.
I don't live on the equator, Lauren.
Not everybody lives on the Ecuador.
Ecuador.
Equator.
I just-
Now Earl's just taking the Mickey out of me.
The Mickey?
Yes, it's a
What's the
saying.
Mickey?
Purposely paying me out.
Be careful. She might just leave for good, Earl.
No, she was gone.
I won't come back next time. You'll have to entertain the people on your own.
Trevin says I better shut up or I won't wake up in the morning. I don't know about that, but might be nice to sleep in.
What's a sleep in?
Well, I'll be the one that goes first then.
Where are you going?
I'm going to bed.
What?
I've had 5 hours sleep in the last 2 nights.
Trevor,
Why
See how
that's
my,
too
see how my eyes
busy.
roll squinty?
Why so much?
I'm gonna hunt you down. It's just a waste of my time.
Yeah, I heard it
Too much
last
to
night.
do.
Anyway, good night, everybody. Thanks, Earl.
Good night, Steve.
Yep.
Andy, Bobby.
Have a good Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you too. Have a great time. But you don't have Thanksgiving, do you?
We do Thanksgiving in this house.
Oh, you do? Oh, good for you. All right. Good night. Good night, everyone in the chat. See ya.
Sandy does Thanksgiving with Little Italy.
Mhm. It'll sound like Little Italy here.
Literally. Every time you say that now, Bobby's gonna crack up.
I know. And I'm gonna really like pronounce the L's just to make it that much funnier for him.
He's gonna be sleeping and dream about it and start giggling in his sleep.
You'll hear like the Italian guitar in the background and sound like a little restaurant. Little Italy. Buon appetito.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Like Mario in your head. Little Italy.
Little Italy.
Little Italy. I'm so glad I can entertain you, Bobby. There's literally 2 words and you're done.
Yep.
Little Italy. For someone that enjoys tongue twisters, I don't understand why you have such a problem with it.
So older guys have to get their beauty sleep. Are you saying you're leaving, Woody, or what? Or you're not that old yet? He'll be sleepwalking around the whole house screaming, Little Italy. The neighbors will be like, what in the world is going on over there?
I should film my dad and my cousins just shouting Little Italy. Just for Bobby.
I'm gonna have abs by the end of this live.
Yeah. Woody, that must mean that either you are already good looking or that you're so terrible looking that it doesn't work. One or the other.
Sandy told me to say it. That'll just make him sound like an absolute basket case.
Yeah. Who's Sandy, anyhow?
Sandy says no one here.
It's
Your
Sandy
husband
Toes.
is
Wait, Toes are talking to you? What?
Right?
This Italian chick in my head, she's saying Little Italy.
Yeah, they'd call him crazy, Bobby.
He'll be committed within an hour, and then we won't hear from him again.
I don't think there's going to be help for Bobby either.
No.
Yeah.
Ancient ones sent me to say
What's up, Bud Files? Welcome in.
hey, bud. I'm glad I took extra medication before I came in here today.
You'd be hurting.
I'd be hurting with all the laughing.
Oh man.
Rain.
I'm about to jump off here, guys.
My alarm is dead already.
I gotta settle into bed.
Say
Okay.
it before you go.
Thanks for coming up.
Do what?
Say Little Italy before you go. Say it. You're not allowed to go unless you say it.
Little
You can
Italy.
do it.
I say it right.
Say it faster.
Little Lily.
Little
Little
Italy.
Italy.
All right, I'll talk to you all later.
See you, Bobby.
There's no planning in any of your lives. I tell
No,
you.
no.
Yeah, now you can say I told him. Boston. Knife point. What do you have for Thanksgiving?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Because I'm not talking to Bobby anymore.
I'm gonna be driving all day.
Oh, really?
I'm taking the work truck and a 38-foot gooseneck with 2 vehicles on it up to an 8-hour drive.
Why?
So I can leave both vehicles there and then bring an empty trailer back.
Why on Thanksgiving though?
Because I'm going to mom and dad's place.
Okay.
So mom and dad are 81 and 82. And our family has decided that somebody should go visit them about every other week. And
That's
instead of somebody flying in and renting a car every time, I'm going to take my extra car up there and drop it off so that they have something to drive when they're there. And then somebody else found out I was doing that, and they have a vehicle in the area here that they wanted up there. So I'm taking 2 of them. It was going to be me and my wife both drive a vehicle up there, and she wasn't excited about that at all.
I
And
don't blame her.
I don't either. I wasn't real excited about it either. But then we went, we got this all planned out, and she's way happier. It's just going to be a rougher ride. That's all.
Mm. But I understand the basis for doing it.
Yeah, right.
Oh, my nose is itchy.
And mom just had surgery little over 2 months ago. Removed about an egg-sized piece out of the heel of her foot of melanoma.
Oh, wow.
So that's actually almost healed up now. So
Good night, Bobby.
yeah, that is a long ride, Woody, but that's about out here in the West. It's 8 hours is like a 5-hour trip back east.
How's that work?
It just people back east don't move much. Everything is closer back there. Towns are closer to each other. Out here, it's a lot of desert and wilderness area.
Right.
People,
So it's the same time. It's just you're just driving the longer distances.
right. It's 500 miles. That's a long ways for somebody back east to drive. And out here, it's normal.
We have this similar problem because 80% of the population of Australia is on the coast.
Yeah.
So when you go in
To north of Spokane, Jessica and Lauren.
we get the same thing.
So, yeah.
Because out at Dad's original property, the neighbor was like an hour and a half drive along the road before you hit their property.
Yeah.
So
Connery, you made it in.
Connery.
You're up in that part of Idaho? What part of Idaho are you from?
An hour is long for you. It's a 2.5 hour drive from here just to get to the property for me. So hours like a skip down the road.
There's some other people up there in Washington. I think they're in Washington, real close to where mom and dad live. To you.
Coyote's up there.
Who?
Coyote?
No,
Right.
he's on the other side of the state.
Oh, is
He's
he?
on the west side of the state, but these people are like an hour or less from mom and dad's place. They told me to come see them, but I doubt I will because we're going to be busy butchering pigs.
That's another 8 hours. I'm going to cut short today.
Well, yeah, that's what I thought. You're not that close to them. I used to drive truck. I know where Caldwell is. I almost wrecked a truck right there. The Caldwell. Is the Pilot at the Caldwell exit? Exit 29. I just about piled into the back of a bunch of vehicles one day. If my wife hadn't been with me on that trip, I probably would have.
Were you not watching?
I was doing everything by the book, and that's what got me in trouble. But speed limit on that road is 75 mile an hour. Yeah, Flying J. There's a curve as you go under the overpass. There's a curve, sweeping curve. There was somebody on the shoulder. So I looked in my mirror, hit my blinker, got over, and my wife yelled at me just as I was looking back up, and traffic was dead stopped.
Mm.
I was fully loaded. I smashed those brakes, and I did not think I was going to get stopped, but I
Well,
did.
the weight of everything behind you would have just kept pushing you up the road.
Right. Yeah, that scared me bad.
Bobby, you're meant to be going to bed. Yeah, that's true, Bobby. They did straighten out the curve? Probably for that reason. I wonder how many people have plowed straight through that. For someone else that's...
Well, it's not even that bad of a curve. It's just kind of blind because of the overpass. But I'll probably be going through there.
It's just fun to boss Bobby around, Trevin, because we're exactly the same age, but I can get the mom voice going.
Rich, I'll probably be going through there Wednesday before Christmas. There's going to be 8 lanes. About time they put more lanes over there.
Trevin's back. He must have gotten bored somewhere. Good night,
Yeah.
Bobby again.
Like I said, I'll be going through there probably the Wednesday before Christmas. You're 1 mile off the road. I would, but I'm going to be in a flying hurry to get to the East Coast. I would stop and have coffee maybe, though. I don't know what time of the day or night it's going to be when I go through there, though. But I could let you know. You're saying good night? For
Mhm.
what?
Yeah, I gotta go.
You're going?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I am halfway through the day and I am a busy mom and I can't spend all my time with you.
I thought it was the middle of the day, not nighttime.
Middle of the day, middle of the night. They're interchangeable at the moment. We got Josh. We got Thanksgiving on Thursday. Josh graduates high school on Friday. I've got to go out and inspect the slab this weekend. Like, I've got so much on. I'm so tired.
Are you
Gotta
going
stop
to
by.
Lynn?
And then we got, Little Italy's coming here on Thursday night. That's rude, Sandy. You can't say I'm rude, Ottercat. There's a cake there I baked because I know that you would feel left out if I didn't bake something. Busy week. Thanksgiving, graduation, house inspections, planning. Dad was here this morning. We were planning. There's a lot going on. I don't have time to go out and fish and hunt rats and then sit here and talk to everybody for hours. Do you want to swap lives?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
What am I going to? You don't go live.
No, life. Life in general. You don't
Life.
swap. Yeah,
Yeah,
I can have your quiet life.
maybe for a day.
Maybe for a day. I don't think you
That
make
way,
it in the morning.
I could say I was in Australia.
You wouldn't last the morning with my kids.
I would too.
They start at 4. It is summertime. Start at 4, and it's literally nonstop seagulling mom until about 8:30 when they're all at school.
Mine.
No, not mine. Mom. 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 That's what we hear. Good night, Woody.
Woody, don't go hunting for turkeys at Walmart. They do not appreciate that. Just letting you know. You cannot walk down the frozen food aisle and shoot a turkey. It does not work.
Good night, Triple D.
Yeah, she'll miss us in 5 minutes. She'll be back.
Would have forgotten about your autocat. I'm honest.
You're off to feed animals.
Bye.
Good to have you in here, Triple D and Sandy. Oh, fine, leave. Now who's coming up? I said in the frozen food aisle. Anyone else coming up? Yeah, there's turkeys are going crazy here in Oregon. West of the railroad overpass. Where's the railroad overpass? Mondays are hard. What do you mean, boring? West of Green Hill? Got you. I thought it would have had to been out that way, but yeah. You just put turkey in the brine. Yeah, I'll probably get up to folks' place mid-afternoon. Maybe. Depends how the trip goes with those vehicles on the back. $3 a.m. will be here before you know it. Thank you very much, Jessica. Thanks for coming in. I might get up there in time for a good supper. Little Italy. I'm going up to north of Spokane, Ken. Hi, Hess. Did you show her the clear water footage? That's where my folks are from, Ken. Going up there to see them. And my sister and her family and to butcher pigs and whatever. Oh, she just got home. What's up, Avid? Thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate you. Youper, what's up? I made you a moderator, Avid. All right. Have a good one, Rich. Appreciate you being in here. You betcha, Avid. Anyone coming up or no? What's blah? I'm starting to do the yawny thing now. I'll turn into Steve yet. I'm not going to sleep on my live, though. Avid's listening while driving. That works, too. Right, Otter. Yeah, why not? Boring. You wouldn't scare everyone else away. I mean, I put you on my videos before. Plus, people watch your videos, so how's that going to be bad for them? I know the Mormons, I think it's the Mormons, they don't drink any caffeine. What's up, Queen? Welcome in. Since Ken didn't show you that underwater footage, I will. And there's a few other people in here that haven't seen it yet too. So check this out. This was in the ocean for those who haven't been in here for a while.
Check this out, guys. Going underwater again. Look at all those fish down there. A lot of fish.
That's
Get it?
pretty amazing.
Check this out, guys. Going underwater again. Look at all those fish down there. A lot of fish.
That is so cool. About now. Nothing. What? Audio is gone. Let me try something else. Do we have audio now? Wrong side. Now. Ow. That's good. I got these hooked up. So I'm just going to lay them right there. And it should pick me up. I wonder if it would do it if I unplugged it now. Let's try that. Is it working? Plug it back in? Nope, it's working. I'm not going to plug it back in if it's working. Came back before you hooked them up. Oh. Okay. It's working now. OtterCat says it's better. Edder. There we go. We can hear too much now? Yeah, probably so. I don't doubt it. One of these days, OtterCat's got to come up on my panel. He's got to show his face somewhere in the YouTube world. So Queen Hess caught the prettiest fish on that whole fishing trip on Saturday. She got that tiger rockfish. That was a beautiful fish. You're camera shy? I bet you are. This one right here is the one she caught.
Okay, guys, I'm going to show this fish.
Yeah.
That is a canary, not a canary. That is a tiger rockfish. It is the whitest tiger rockfish I have ever seen in my life.
You know what I'm
I've only ever seen 2 of them though, so they're pretty rare. But they're usually orange with black lines. So I'm not sure if this one is a albino or what it is. But it's kind of crazy. Kind of cool at the same time. Beautiful fish.
Did it again.
There. Now, did that screw my mic up too? Yeah, Ken said you ate it last night. Yeah. Yeah, the fish was bleeding too, though, Corey. The fish had that stripe down the belly, splitting the gills. Yeah, Ken has some pretty tender fingers and toes or something because he was bleeding all day fishing. I should get you fishing gloves. Ken. Make you look all pretty. Is that any better? Yeah, that's why you wear the red flannel. Gooder. Gooder. Well, that's gooder. Man, Ottercat, you're starting to type a lot faster than you used to. I mean, it's like I ask a question, it's like boom, it's up there. What's up, Natural State? Literally. That's what's up. Not sure. Not sure what that one is, but yeah, it's pretty fast. Avid, you can come up if you want to. If you're, I mean, you probably shouldn't if you're driving, but just finished processing another deer. Sweet. I ate one last year, Natural State. I want to do another catch and cook here just whenever. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But yeah, I want to do another, well, shoot and cook, whatever. Are the fish you show pretty much what's in your area? For bottom fish, where I fish, yes. But they are also, a lot of these, I mean, there's other species that are out deeper than what I fish. But they're also, I mean, they have the same fish in Alaska, or some of the same fish in Alaska, some of the same ones in California, with more of a variety some places than others. I don't know how to explain it, but the Pacific Ocean has quite a variety of different rockfish. Sea bass, by rockfish I mean sea bass, canary rockfish, tiger rockfish, yellowtail, and a whole lot of others. I mean, there's a bunch of them. Went out back the other day and sighted in the Creedmoor and Savage X. I had right here. So here is a list of all the fish that we catch. And that tiger is not even on here. That's funny. Kelp, greenling, vermilion rockfish. I've never caught a vermilion, which is this orange one right here. The ones that we mostly catch would be this one, the Deacon rockfish, blue rockfish, and black rockfish. Those are the three that we usually catch a lot of. Sometimes we'll catch a canary. Sometimes we'll catch these yellow eye. We have to throw them back. We try for the cabezon and lingcod. We try for them. Not so much the cabezon. Where's the cabezon? Right there. Not so much that one all year, but it opens July 1st every year, and it runs until they just shut it down, which can be who knows how long. Black rockfish, blue rockfish, Deacon, canary, yellowtail, yellow eye, vermilion, china, quillback, copper, chili pepper. I've never seen that other one either. Brown grassy, I've never seen. Green rockfish, I've never seen that one either. Yeah, it's not on the other side either, Queen. This was the closer to shore ones, but even the ones that are out further. Here's a green striped rockfish, red striped rockfish, chili pepper. Yeah, you were says silver gray rockfish. Man, they have all kind of widow rockfish. Yeah, there's a ton of them, but we don't catch most of those. I say most of them. We don't catch a lot of them up close, for sure. What issue, Boring? Oh, got you. You're talking to him. Yeah, I figured that, Boring. I think they go. When I was on the charter, though, they pulled in a yellowtail, and I hadn't ever seen one of those before. but other than on videos and stuff. I do know it's a lot easier for me to tell the difference between a blue and a deacon and a black than it. I mean, I would have always called them the same thing when I first started fishing out there, but there is slight differences, and you pick up on that if you catch enough of them. I don't know if they do cross. We call the yellowtail brown bomber as the old nickname from commercial fishermen. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been around commercial fishermen much, so. Ken, are you going to come up or not? That might be what happened to all these otter cat. That's maybe why we have such a variety. Who knows? What? Awesome, Natural State. I just now remembered where you're from. I was thinking West Coast, but yeah, I remember now. Hopefully you catch a bunch of them on that. I think you did, Trevin. You won a bunch, that's for sure. Got it maybe a week ago. Did you take it out on that last fishing trip you did? Where you and your wife were in that, I don't know if it was a new lake or if it was wherever, where you only caught that one crappie? I mean, you caught more fish than that, but you only caught the one crappie. That's right, Otter Cat. I don't know why I'm trying to read the comments on my phone. It's a lot smaller print and I can't read it. Gotcha. No, Natural State, I don't know if you know the other YouTuber that's on the other side of town from you, but I was looking at my receipt after I sent out all the stuff and looking down through there at what all towns there was, and there was two of them. I was like, did they get that one twice? because it doesn't have the whole address. It just has the town that it was shipped to. I came home and looked through my book. And, oh no, there's 2 of you back there in that town. I didn't even catch on when I was writing all the addresses out, but yeah, there is on the north. Are you the other one, Trevin? Natural State is from there too. I looked it up, how far away you were from each other, and I don't know how close it is, but it's opposite side of town. All right. Not sure what that was all about. I don't know what he was, just a spammer. I blocked him, so he's not even able to come up here ever again. So that's good. Who? I know, I opened that no spammers. Yeah, exactly. I opened that giveaway up to the whole world, and everyone that won was from the US. Not even Canada or anywhere else. Only the US. That was kind of amazing to me. Oh, gotcha. Man, Boring Fisherman got his makeup on.
Yeah. Uh-huh. My stuff is screwy. I got to figure out how to make it rotate now. There we go.
You can. I didn't think you could once you were up, but I guess you can. That's cool. So how was the trip yesterday?
It was all right. Caught more fish yesterday than I did Saturday.
Yeah,
So that was a bonus.
You didn't catch many Saturday at all.
No, but that's fine.
Yeah.
That's why it's called fishing, not catching.
Yeah. I got to thinking about, you caught a China rockfish though, didn't you?
Yeah.
and I caught a china. I caught a couple lings that we threw back.
Yeah, I remember catching a greenling by the belly.
Yeah, I caught 3 cabezon that we threw back. I caught about 5 or 6 fish that we threw back. So I ended up catching quite a few compared to what was caught all day, you know. But I'm sure it has to do with that black and white fish finder.
Yeah, that's got to be it. I mean, single beam, 2D sonar, not even a color display.
No, man. I mean, you don't need it. You can see it with your bare eyes, man.
Yeah, that was neat. I think that was the first time I experienced that.
Was that the smoothest ocean you've ever been on?
I believe so.
Yeah. Yeah, it was smooth, that's for sure. Parker gave me that footage of the whale.
Yeah.
And that's really, I mean, when he was standing up in the bow and it came by, and I'm going to make a short out of that one, but he claims it didn't scare him, but when he's videoing, the phone shakes when it comes up the third time. He's like, oh man, that scared me.
Yeah, it was like this far from your boat. It would have scared me too.
Yeah. That was cool though. But Matt, go comment on one of my videos telling me your phone number. I don't know if I'd put my phone number on a comment on YouTube.
I don't think I would.
Although, who's going to call it?
Could be anybody.
I know it could be, but
A spammer or a telemarketer.
they
Somebody
don't.
trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty.
They don't find numbers that way. They just use other people's numbers through Google. Yeah, I figured you would anyway, Trevin.
I can't read the chat. I feel handicapped.
He says he's going to delete it as soon as it gets in there. Yeah.
Hey, now I can read the chat.
You got Queen's phone?
I do, and it's way out of time too.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I've done it. Ruined it now. All right.
Otter
I'm no
Cat.
good with electronics.
Otter Cat says, do like I do. Don't answer.
You know, in today's day and age, everybody has a phone in their pocket. Quite literally everybody, but nobody will answer a phone call.
I know.
What's
Because
with that?
it is. Well, I don't answer a phone call unless I know who it is because of the spammers or the scam callers, whatever. And if they leave a message, then I'll answer it. I mean, I'll call them back or whatever. Yeah. Anyway.
I got the chat again. And it's about 12 seconds slow on Hester's phone. Oh, well.
I don't know why they do that. Why it's one device will be way ahead of another, and I don't know. I don't get that, but I got my phone running below my computer here, and it's way faster on the chat than what my computer is. And the computer is what I'm streaming from.
How I can tell is that it's doing something after I've already done it and I'm on the camera. Now you see it,
It's
don't you?
just the video. It's not the cat.
The
I don't know.
chat-
I think they go together.
The chat might be up to date. They don't always go together.
Oh, well. I don't need it. I'll get distracted.
Yeah. your one comment was probably right though. You said that Hess was the prettiest person on the boat Saturday.
Yep.
Being she was the only female, that's probably right.
Probably. I don't know. It was kind of a tie.
Between her and Parker.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm only taller than one of those two, so I'm going to pick the one who's shorter than me, of course.
Yeah. Sheriff called you from Florida at 3 a.m. in the morning. I mean, 3 a.m. would be in the morning, but called you 4 times. He had your son, yeah. I'd say he had the wrong number. Oh my goodness. Time to block that guy.
What guy is that?
The spammer.
Oh, is there a spammer in there? See, I can't see it.
He came in and put about 14 messages in there all at once.
You know, Steve had a live a while back that had that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I haven't actually had a lot of problem with them up until, or for a long time. And then I think I can't remember if I had one in my giveaway. I don't think I did. But the one after that I did, and this one I've had 2 now. So I just block them. Get rid of them.
Yeah, I don't much care for spammers and scammers, and they're all terrorists.
Yeah, exactly. Why YouTube guidelines?
Please remember to follow our community guidelines.
I bet you that's a scammer too.
What's their username?
YouTube guidelines?
Yeah, it's going to be a spammer.
Try something here.
Just so you know, the text on the screen is about this big, and I can't read it.
Oh my goodness, he's back again.
Yeah, but it's a different name.
I know, but I'll block him anyhow. Here's another one. Man,
And I'm missing out on it.
Yep.
an error occurred. Okay, I might have got him already. So
PC Virtual Gaming.
yeah, I already got him.
Yeah, I don't read those out loud anymore.
Yeah,
Thanks.
comes up again. What a bunch of spammers.
They're all terrorists.
Yeah, they are.
Well, the names are getting worse.
I believe you.
That's probably why, because you use that word. That's probably why they're coming in. No, I doubt it. But
Could be, just boot me.
oh, Trevin, the big time streamers are the ones that get it worse than I do. They're all over the place in those. All right. Have a good one.
Bye, whoever.
He says, on that note, I think I'm going to head out. His natural state. There's another one. He just keeps switching names.
It's just a computer.
Yeah.
Another one.
Another one. Another one. Another one.
Must be time to hang it up and go away.
Figures. As soon as I come on here, you start having problems.
Exactly. There's another one.
All right. Well, here, I'm going to try something. I'm going to see if this helps.
Nobody gets their nose broke anymore. That's the problem. That is the problem. Nobody gets their nose broke anymore. So everybody acts like morons or worse. Man, pretty soon I'm going to start blaming it on Ken. Ken, were you spamming me when you were up here? No, there's another one. Never mind. Well, the good thing is if they all come in here tonight, they'll be blocked by the next time. I know you weren't doing it. Who's right? Lauren? How many more are we going to get? Another one. What? Man, these guys can type faster than OtterCat by long shot. I know it's not you. Do we want to see how many more come in here, or should we shut it down? I haven't seen it this bad in a while, but yeah, they're around. Another one. I'm not going to be around, or I would. Another one. All right, I think it's time to shut this live down, which is what they want anyway. And I don't even care because it's about that time anyway. So appreciate all you good people coming in, not the scammers, spammers. Anyway. He ain't gonna stop. You can tell him all you want. But nah, if I stop, I ain't gonna start again. We had enough stuff going on. It's fine. We'll just stop and start over some other day. Appreciate you guys coming in. I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one.